A new survey shows only about 12% of Americans, or roughly 1 in 8, will take a trip for spring break this year. The report from the U.S. Travel Association shows the number is even lower than last week when 16% said they plan to travel. While some international destinations are easing restrictions, some popular U.S. destinations are imposing tighter safety measures during high-impact periods. And joining us now for more on how to safely plan our next trip is travel journalist Angel Castellanos. Thanks for being with us. You recently returned from Costa Rica. Walk us through the process. Did you have to get a COVID test before and while leaving Costa Rica to come back to the U.S.?
Well, a COVID test isn't required to get into the country, but the responsible thing to do is to take a COVID test before you travel. What is required to get into Costa Rica is a requirement for travel insurance. And then, of course, you have to have a COVID test, a negative COVID test when you return home.
So, Angel, walk us through the process. How hard is it when we're think about, before COVID, I think we took for granted how easy it was just to decide to take a trip, go get on a plane and have your passport when you wanted to travel abroad. When you do get the COVID test, there's been a lot of nightmare stories about things going wrong. What do we need to know when we do decide to take a trip abroad to make it easier so that we don't get caught up or delayed while trying to get there or come back?
Well, traveling now is a lot more time planning and can be a little bit more costly because the COVID test that I took cost about $125. At the end of the day, what I did is I went to the State Department's website, found some information there. That linked me to the Tourism Board's website. And then I thought, you know what, let's take the work out of it. And I had my hotel take care of it for me. There are many resorts and hotels throughout the world that are arranging COVID tests for their clients. So they connected me with a local clinic, and my appointment time was based on my flight time in order to meet that 3-day requirement.
So did you actually then take the COVID test at the hotel when you were, did you say you had to take a COVID test in order to get back to the U.S.? Did you take it at the hotel before you left for the airport?
Yeah, that's a new CDC mandate that all travelers entering the United States have to have a negative viral COVID test. And my hotel connected me with a local clinic. So I actually went to a local clinic in town 3 days before my flight. They took the sample, sent it to the lab in the capital, San Jose. And I received an email 24 hours later stating that I was COVID negative. So I was able to upload that information to an app called Verify, which is an app that a lot of airlines are using now to make sure that all the passengers are meeting the standards.
Yeah, a lot of changes going through when it comes to traveling. Just really quickly, Angel, before we let you go, when do you anticipate, do you think by summer or early fall that we'll see more people starting to feel comfortable with traveling abroad? When do you think things will kind of get back to, I don't think we'll ever have normal for a long time, but when do you see travel really opening up again?
I certainly see travel picking up this summer in the United States, again with the road trips and national parks. And those brave few who do have the vaccine will start to travel later in the summer internationally. But I think international travel will start to kick off late in the third quarter or fourth quarter.
All right. Well, definitely something to look forward to. We can all use that. Angel, we appreciate your time tonight and welcome back from your trip. Thank you.